What if Quaoar's ridges sang with grief, freezing your heart to shatter you forever? This super creepy story from Quaoar in 2260 will grab you tight. Veyra Lorn, a scout, finds singing ridges that whisper her grief over her father's death. But they trap her team in endless ice, stay to face the cold. Quaoar's icy plains stretch under a faint, starry sky, their ridges sharp like broken tears. Veyra treks in her thermal suit, her boots crunching as she maps frozen crests. The research station's domes hum in the frost, her only home since Earth got too broken. Veyra's heart aches because her father Taz died in a shuttle crash. 6 years ago, his last words, "It's singing," stuck in her head. She hopes the ridges hold clues to what he meant. One day, her probe scrapes a ridge, and it sings, whispering Veyra in Taz's voice, like cracking ice. Her chest feels heavy. She thinks it's the cold, but she freezes when the ridge glows and forms Taz's face, his eyes empty, staring at her. Veyra's scared, but she can't stop exploring. The singing ridges get creepier, humming louder, and bad things hit the station. Tools freeze, lights crack, and the air feels heavy, like it's stealing grief. Veyra's scanner, which maps the ice, stings her head, like the song is creeping into her mind. Other scouts hear the ridges sing their grief-lost families, old. Wounds then stiffen, frozen in shards. Veyra checks a ridge, but its ice is weird, with tiny carvings that glow under her light. She tells her friend Rin, a tough geologist with a scar on his neck from a frostbite wound. Rin scans the plains and finds carvings, pictures of people shattered, their grief etched in ice. The ridges hum, "You're broken," in a spooky voice, and Veyra's hands shake so bad she drops her scanner. What's this song trying to do? Veyra and Rin decide to find out. They suit up and trek to a ridge cluster, where the cold bites and the ice groans like a beast. The ridges sing like a maze, glowing too fast. Their lights catch strange carvings, shapes that shift when they blink. Veyra's stomach knots like something's watching. The carvings lead to a deep ice cave, its walls glowing blue like a frozen heart. In the center, a singing ridge core pulses, humming like a storm. Dark shapes swirl in the frost, like ghosts with no faces. Veyra feels dizzy, like the cave's pulling her in. Rin's tools catch signals from the core, not from Earth, but from deep space, far past the Kuiper belt. The cave feels wrong, like it's alive. Veyra's scanner shows scary pictures, Taz's crash, scouts screaming, and an old station locked in ice. Rin says the ridges are part of something called the Shatter, not just ice but a trap that breaks souls. The singing ridges work for the grievers, a creepy force that loves grief and grows with every song. The station starts breaking down. Domes crack in sudden quakes, air leaks, and scouts act weird, walking toward ridges with eyes that glow blue like the ice. Veyra's afraid they're not themselves anymore. Rin finds a black shard in the cave, carved with stars that look like eyes, pulsing with the core's hum. The ridges scream, "We keep," and Veyra wonders if she's still safe or if the Shatter's got her trapped. Things get worse. Quaoar's plains shake, like they're angry. Veyra finds a piece of the black shard, and it glows, showing Taz's face. He looks so scared, like he's stuck in ice, begging Veyra to run. Everyone's scanners show the same thing, a web of frost where grief shatters forever. The ridge core shows a net of blue lines, like a trap catching every person at the station. Each dot in the net is someone's soul, each hum their grief. The plains roar with a creepy sound, and the shadows match the Shatter's web, like the whole dwarf planet's waking up. Rin finds a carving saying the grievers want the whole system next. They're not just on Quaoar, they're tied to other ridges in space, all hungry for souls. Veyra sees a vision of dark shapes, like fog with glowing eyes, talking about shattering or ending everything. The Shatter's signals shoot out to the stars, like the grievers are closing in. The station's gear goes wild, radios scream Taz's voice, lights flash his face. Veyra feels Taz's whisper in the Shatter's web, so faint, urging her to fight. Rin wonders if the grievers are breaking them or testing them. Quaoar quakes with a bad hum, and the shadows swirl like a cage. Veyra stares at the ridge core, her hands cold, knowing a ghost might be waiting. She thinks about Taz, about the station, about whether she can stop this thing or if it's too big. The air feels heavy, like it's freezing her. The station's too quiet now, and Veyra's not sure if she's alone or if the grievers are. Already in her mind, the ridges glow brighter, their song louder, like they're thrilled. Veyra steps back, but the ice cracks, and the whispers grow stronger, calling her name over and over. She looks at Rin, who's pale, staring at the core. They both know something's coming, something they can't stop. The planes outside roar, like they're alive. Veyra's heart feels like it's breaking, but she won't give up, not yet. She grips her scanner, hoping it holds a clue, but the song just keeps coming, pulling her closer to the dark. The ridges feel alive, their glow, spreading like a storm. Veyra wonders if she ever leave, or if the Shatter has already broken her soul. Twist. The ridges aren't ice, they're the voices of a star beast eating grief. Is Quaoar a wasteland or a soul vault? Could you climb creepy singing ridges knowing what they do? Tell us your scariest thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if this gave you chills, send it to all your space friends, and subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind.